Hi, you all. Welcome back to my channel. This is Yvette, and welcome to my new subscribers, or if you're newly watching, welcome to my channel. Those of you who've been with me a long time, thank you so much for coming back and looking at another video. So y'all, I was suffering from Griffin withdrawals just a little bit, so I got a haul, y'all. I went on HSN. They had free shipping. I think it was a couple weeks ago, actually, when this order was placed. Couldn't have been more than 2 weeks. But anyway, they had free shipping weekend. I had been eyeing these craft boxes for a while. They were on my favorites list, and I was like, yeah, it's time to get it. So I got a couple items from HSN, and then I got a few things from Anna's die cutting sale that she had, which was also running at the same time. And so that's these items that I'll share with you all. I'll pull out a few oldie but goodies just to show you how they complement each other. And that'll be toward the end of the video. So if you want to see all that, you can just stay tuned to the end. And yeah, I'm just speaking extemporaneously to you all. I don't have a script. I don't have a plan. So we're going to get right into the video. I hope you all enjoy it. I don't think in this video I mentioned many prices. But everything I got was a good deal. I mean, I think these craft boxes were a little bit like $27, $28 on HSN. I'm pretty sure the stuff I got off Griffin, like the storage boxes, was like $25 a piece, something like that. But I'll wrap all of this up at the end. So let's get into it. The first box that I'm opening, I just pulled it out of the packaging. We know Anna's stuff is always packaged so nicely with the things to protect the corners and all of that good stuff, and wrapped in tissue paper. So let's open this one. All right, so this one is the Finishing School Paper Shoes Craft Box. And so I've been building, I don't have any of the shoes. I'll just start off by saying that she came out with this auto ship a few years ago on different shoes, like the sneakers, the men's shoe, this one. I'm not sure how many was in that auto delivery, but I don't have any of them because at first I was like, oh, that's not really my style. And then it kind of grew on me. So I got it off of, I probably already said I got it off of HSN. So, okay, this is they had them on clearance. So this was the time for me to get it. So it shows you here how to put everything together. And then this also comes with the code that I will go ahead and activate before I post this video. So basically that takes you to a class that shows you how to put it together. So that's the thing with these boxes, which I think she said she was going to quit doing. But I have a lot of them on my shelf. I have about like the flower cart, the flower shop, the fountain, the wishing well, that whole series. And then she had like the Canton blue one and all of that. So let's see what's in here. You have, of course, the ribbon. We have the different embellishments to go on the shoes. That's kind of cute. And I have a lot of friends who do like shoes, me being one of my own friends. Time to click your heels. We have a fabulous pair. So this would actually be nice. And they make like the slimline card, of course. So we get the envelopes. We get the paper. Oh, this is the Phoebe paper. So we get like topper type paper. Really pretty. Let's see how many sheets does it tell us. I can't read. No, it doesn't tell us the amount of sheets, but those are really pretty. Then we get the, oh, this is some lightweight, is this vellum? Wow. Yeah, it's like like a pretty green vellum. You all can see that? And then the clear vellum, the white one. Clear, whatever you want to call it. Frosty. Very nice. So I guess that's to help with some, oh, okay, I see. Probably to help with that. I don't know. That part of the shoe. And then we have the card blanks. which I will open. Pretty, pretty. You know, ever since the Crop at Home where we did the card classes, I have a new appreciation for the card blanks and stuff. And you can sign it, of course. Okay, they're written on the inside. You don't look a day over fabulous. Both of those they saying. That one says happy birthday, Queen. Okay, so a lot of these, okay, that one says happy birthday. Happy birthday. I wish they didn't have the sentiments in them. Friends are like shoes that should be appreciated and celebrated. I don't have on my reading glasses, y'all. And I realize that I actually need them all the time, looks like now. Head over heels for you. I am head over heels for you. It's time to celebrate in style. Have a beautiful birthday. But even with the ones, you know, because I hope your birthday is as extraordinary as you are, I can put an insert in there. We go perfectly together. So it looks like half of them actually are birthday sentiments, and then the other half are can be kind of generic. So those are nice. And then we have the foil. Are they different colors? Let's see. Yep. So we get the gold and we get the silver foil. So that's nice. I put a print on it with my hands. I put on some lotion before I started filming, so I wouldn't look ashy for you all. And it's not really greasy. It's the I don't know if anybody else uses, this is way off subject, Josie Moran. I love her stuff, and it's very moisturizing, but it's not greasy because I can snap, but it leaves a shine. All right, and then this is the dies. So we get the dies. Is this one page of dies? Let's see. Might be two. Let's see. Yep, 2 pages. So let's see what we have. I'm gonna start doing what everybody else does. This is what I learned from somebody. I can't remember who. I look at so much stuff. If I can cut off a little slither, and then you don't have to fight with that tape on the other side. Much better. Okay, yeah, so these are the embellishments. This is that little ruffle that's on the top of the shoe. Nice. Okay. I didn't know it did all that. Why did I think that was an embellishment at one point? I didn't realize there was a die to do that. That's really nice. Okay. Yeah, I may make one of these. I've been feeling very crafty. Like I want to do stuff. I wanted to craft last night actually, and then I wasn't feeling good, which seems like be the story of my life. Oh, okay, and then you can make a shape card by hanging that over, so they tell you how to do that, which I didn't even think about, but yeah, that's an idea. So yeah, oh, and then you put that little, what little piece is this? This little piece here is here. That piece is this long piece, and you trim the shoe out with that. Nice. I may play this video while I work today, the finishing school class while I work. I do have to work, y'all, to pay for this stuff. You know, it's sad. I wish we could just not have to work and craft all day. Okay, I'm going to put this up, and then just to kind of streamline the video, I'll put up what I have here, and then I'm going to open up the other box, which is another shoe box. So let me put this up, and I will be right back. All right, so I got my next box opened, and I just took the tissue paper off that I am going to save Can you believe I had to go buy tissue paper this weekend? I'm like, all the tissue paper that I get from Anna Griffin, I could see if it was just the one to like fluff outside the bag, but no, I needed tissue paper to actually package a gift like this, like wrap it. And I'm like, I could have used any of that. So from now on, I'm going to make sure that I'm saving my tissue paper. All right, so this is the paper sneakers craft box. All right, so let me pull out the little slip without trying to show my code, because I'm probably not going to activate this one right away. This is the paper sneakers, so it makes a little cute sneaker. Why did I not like, I don't know why it's taking me so long to get this, y'all. Well, you can't get everything, you know, and you have to pick and choose, and you know, this was just not one of the things I was choosing in the moment. And I'm glad I waited, because I have several boxes I have never crafted out of. So these are really nice, and they were on sale, so you know. So these are the embellishments, like to go over the shoelaces. I'm not going to open up all this little stuff. And all of that. Really, really pretty. We got some flower, other embellishment. These are 3D, which I love. I like 3D. I don't like flat, you know. I like a little lift. The laces, the ribbon. We have some embellishments similar to sneakers, looking good. You stand out in the best way. You make a great pair. All of those sorts of things. We have the envelopes, of course. Our paper, which is our card. No, these are, okay, these are toppers. So we have toppers. Hopefully I'm showing these things good. Very, very pretty. I like that blue. Like that one. The red, a green. This is the, what do you call this paper? I have an album. Oh, but this is lavender based. My dye album is kind of white, I guess. I don't know if y'all can see. But the album that I've ordered for that is it matches that, except this is lavender. The lavender of that. Very nice. Let's sit that there. Yeah, I like those papers. Okay, so we have the toppers. I'm not sure how, oh, and they're double-sided. Didn't notice, so you can pick which side you want. I love a double-sided paper, but then I also, oh, those are like plates. Look like plates. But then I also am torn when I have a double-sided paper. Like, I don't want to hide the back of it. Okay, and then we have our card blanks, which I guess have a sentiment inside. So I'm going to just guess they're half birthday and half generic. Yeah, totally. Let's see. I'm not going to read all of them, but may this day be as stylish as your kicks. So they're kind of like sneaker related, but pretty. Greens and things to go back to the toppers. We have our foil, which I'm going to assume we have silver in here. Let's see if I can touch it without leaving a print. Yeah, so we have gold and silver foil. And then we have our dies. So Anna had a die cutting sale, which is where my other order that I have to open is from. And these things were in the die cutting sale too, but I was like, why pay 20? I can't remember what they were, 20 or 25 for just the die, and we can go on HSN and get a whole box for about that. Right. Okay, so this is the one sheet. So they're all on that sheet. I'm not gonna pull that out. So we have the outline, and then we have all the different pieces to make the embellishment. And then we have our inspiration, which is nice. So it's kind of nice that they give you two different sheets, because this is the one that's in the top with the code written on it, and then this is the other like inspiration. So it's very nice that, are they different? Yeah, they're different. You get a lot of inspiration as to what you can do, and then you do your own thing if you don't want to do this. How nice is that? Cute. Cute, cute. All right, so this is the Paper Sneakers Finishing School Box, and this will, the only, is it, which one, is it one, if there's one after the Wingtips, because I do have the other dies. I don't have the box, but I have the dies for the men. I'll have to look it up and see, but so far I'll have like these two complete, and then I have the one other die set. So I'm gonna put this up and be right back. Okay, so I am back. That was like 1 second for y'all. And this is, I went and got my other box at the living room of the die cutting sale. So what I'm about to open up next is from Anna's die cutting sale that she had a couple weeks ago or so. So I did pretty good. I didn't do too bad. I only got 3 dies, and then I got some storage, so you'll see. So this is what I was mentioning earlier, the paper wingtips dies, and this is the man's shoe. So sharp. So I went ahead and cut it open so I wouldn't have to do all that with you all. Ugh. I need the box. I'm so through. I'm so terrible. I need the box like that. The box, the finishing school box for the man's shoe was not on sale on HSN. It's still like $70. And I'm like, no, I'm not paying $70 for that. So this die set, I can't remember what it was. It was either 20 or 25. Probably 25. I'm sure it wasn't 20. So it's probably 25. So sharp. Look at that. I have a lot of men's paper, like I have the Handsome type collection, and so I'm going to figure this out on my own without the box. Let's see. And yeah, it's that one sheet, so I won't pull that out, but I will pull this out. Oh my goodness, y'all. Well, all I have to do is get some ribbon or some, what do you call it? It's like a rope. Get some rope for the laces. Use some like sleek, you remember those shoes? I don't know if y'all remember like Stacey Adams type shoes. They're really like, they have the croco or the snake and all of that. Ooh, I can see that with these shoes. Now, Stacey Adams is usually more pointed. Some of them might be rounded, I'm not sure, but, or either, what's that other brand? I have gotten BJ some out of Macy's. I can't remember, but I could see this for sure for the brothers, for the men, for the dads. I love it. The uncles. This is so nice. I love this. Okay, can you tell I like it? I know. Very nice. And they show you how to do it. Same way you can make a little shape card and all of that good stuff. So I gotta go on Amazon and find me some rope. Since I don't have all the fixings like I have with the other box, I have to figure this out on my own, and I can do it. I'm going to go on Amazon and find some stuff like stuff for laces. That's the only thing I need. I have all the papers, and I can make my own sentiment. All right, so that is that. That's that die set. So that's one of the dies that I got. So let me put that up. And I got the quilted, the luxury quilted purse card die. So this was the last one I needed. This was also like an auto ship that Anna had. And this was the last one out of the set that I don't have. I didn't get the auto ship, but I've just been accumulating them when they go on sale type deal. So HSN had the other ones on sale over a period of time, and I think I got one from Anna's die cutting sale last year. So this is the last one in the set. And if you want me to, what I'll do is when I finish opening everything I'll pull those other ones out at the end so you all can see them. So anyway, this one is really, really nice. Let's see, I'm gonna open it. Let's open it from here because the tape is there. We'll cut this top part off. All right. Pull that out. It's just the one sheet. And this kind of shows you how you can put it together. You can make it like a little box, or you can make it a flat card that opens up. Really, really pretty. And so it kind of show you how you do all of that with the gusset and all of that. So really, really cute. You can kind of make a lot of, oh, I like that black. I love a black and gold purse. I'm gonna tell you, I love black and gold, and I love like nude camel or brown cognac colors like that. That's just my go-to purse in gold. I love gold on a purse. Very nice. And we know we have a lot of gold foil. If there's nothing else we have a lot of gold. So that is the one die, the second die that I got, and this is the third one, which is the Festive Flourish dies. So I have these, which is the pack of and they come on a magnetic sheet, which I really love. Love anything that is already has its storage. So I can open this up because I'll be putting this like in my storage album. We'll do that, and we'll save this little pocket for something else. These come in handy, y'all. Like, say you die cut, like some of these, or die cut whatever, you can put them in these little pockets and then put it with the storage or whatever. I have stuff in a lot of them sitting over there. All right, so these are really nice. You can use two of them. You can cut them apart, make your own embellishments. I love them. I had the, it was another flourish set that I got last year, which was a whole bunch of different flourishes, and I really love those. So this is just to add to that collection. And yeah, here we go. Aren't those pretty? Pretty, pretty, pretty. And I love that it already is on a sheet. I think everything should come like that, you know? All right, so that's that. And let me open up my storage boxes for you all. I got 2 storage boxes that were on sale. I messed around and let the Francesca sell out before I could get it, but it's okay. I'll get it another time. I got 2 other prints, so I'm going to show y'all that. Let me pull them out and I'll open them up. Okay, so voiceover Yvette is here, and I'm going to leave this little clip in here, just speed it up double the time, just to show you all how everything in the storage comes packaged. Always very, very nice, very carefully to make sure corners and everything is not damaged. So I always can appreciate good packaging. So I'm just gonna leave this here to let you all see how it came. So let's see, this is the, I think it's called a die cutting storage box. And so it comes with some magnetic sheets. I think it should be 10 of those. And then we have the envelopes to store them in. Or are these dividers? We'll see. This box is really nice. Really, really heavy and sturdy. I'm telling you. Really sturdy, and it's something to be said. Okay, never mind. I thought the patterns matched up because I'm like, do the pattern match up? It does. It does. I had it on backwards. It's something to be said about a pattern that matches, and anyone who is a seamstress, which I am not, but I have learned that, like, say you have a striped dress and the stripes match up all around it, that's a quality piece of quality item, because it's something to be said when people pay attention to matching up the pattern. Look at that. I have the embossing folder one that matches this one, that does the embossing folders. So yeah, I needed this because I need somewhere to put like the smaller die sets that I can make work. Hold on, hold that. So I know you all didn't want to hear all that crinkling, but yeah, they have the paper where you can do your label to write on it, and it's more than enough. You can probably read, and then you have these where you can probably put your inspiration behind sheet in the little pocket. See that? And then you can put it in there. Very nice. Let's see how many of these. Probably 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, 10 of these, 10 of these. And Anna's magnets are so nice. Hold that thought. Yeah, I have to think about editing while I'm filming, okay? I know y'all don't want to hear all that paper. So yeah, her magnets are really, really nice. They're just really, really sturdy, really not flimsy and really heavy duty. Now, I'm pretty sure it's only magnetic on one side, which is usually how her magnets work. Yeah, so it's only magnetic on one side, but that side is really strong. Look at that. Like, it's really strong. I have the little cheap magnets that I use for my Alaska trip. Let me show y'all. They're just like the little flimsy ones you do for refrigerators and for cruise ship, whatever. Oh, that did pretty good. I thought for sure this was going to fall off of that. I had to shake it really hard, though. Oh, okay. But you see it's still flimsier. Okay, that's my point. That's my point, y'all. But yeah, so I've been using these anyway for my other dies. But I still like Anna's, okay? That's all I'm trying to say. All right, so let me pull out the other one. And that's called When the Experiment Goes Wrong, you know? I'm going to pull out the other box. I'll just show you all the outside of that one because it'll be the same configuration. And that will pretty much be my haul, y'all. So let me pull that out and get to showing you all that. Okay, so this is the other one that I got, and let me check the name of it. Hold on. That would be nice to know, right? This is the Amelie, A-M-E-L-I-E, Amelie. So that's this one. And I also have a binder that matches this one. This binder right here. So my thought was, since I didn't get Francesca like I wanted, I'll get them to match the binders that I already have. So that's this one. And same as the other. 10 sheets of that, 10 of these, and the labels to go with it. And same thing, prints match perfectly. Okay. All right, so that is that. That's the haul that I got. So I got the this is from the die storage sale. The two, the last 3 things I opened, and then the 2 craft storage boxes were from HSN when they had free shipping. So this is very good. I'm very happy with my purchases. Helped me get organized with these. I really needed die storage, and I really need some more binders. I'm just trying to kind of get them one at a time. I have 3 so far, and I just try to pick up one every so often. Usually I get it off HSN because they're 30. When they have them in stock, they're $31. So that's usually where I get them. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and pull out the other purse dies for anyone who wants to see that I have to go find. And then we'll wrap it up. So thank you all so much for watching. And if you're going to keep watching, I'd love to have you. If you're going to sign off, thank you so much for seeing this particular haul. And I have much more to unbox, y'all. I have, I bought from her warehouse sale months ago, and I have opened the items because I had to open them to check it, but I never did a video on it. So those items are sitting in a box in here, and I am going to share those because I know when I was interested in the warehouse sale, I looked for videos and I couldn't hardly find any. So I am going to share my video of that too. So thank you all again, and I'm going to pull out these other items, and I'll be back in 2 seconds for you all and probably an hour for me. Okay, so I went and looked. It wasn't quite an hour for me. It probably was more like 30 minutes. And I looked for the luxury icon purse. That's the first one that I bought. And I bought it from Anna's die cutting sale, I want to say last year. The video is on my channel, so now I'm going to have to go look at the video to make sure that I do have it. But before I placed my order for this stuff, I went through my stash and was looking to see if I had that one, and I didn't. So I know I saw the luxury icon purse one. I just don't know where I put it. So it's really bothering me. So I got to figure that out. I got to find it because I thought it was on my shelf back here, but it's not. So I must have moved it when I found it that day in the name of putting it up, and I put it up for myself. So these aren't open yet because I was actually going to do a haul or something, but I'll go ahead and include them here. So these two. This is the luxury stitched purse card. So this was one of the auto ships, and I like this one because I really like the bow on it, and really, really nice. So let me pull out the card off of this one. Let's cut this open. So let's pull out the sheet. So you see, same way as the other, you can make a box card, or you can make a flat card with the gusset and all of that good stuff. Can be like a little treat box or something like this. Something really nice for like, I would say like a bridal shower, or like if you were having a tea, like a tea party, or just having a ladies' night, like an invitation. Nice for that. And I'm going to open the other one. So this one is called the luxury status purse card. All right, so it looks like that. And let's cut this one off. So it's just the one sheet. I'll leave it. So this one's a little simpler, but definitely a status purse. Reminds me of some of my purses that I have, because I like the shape actually to carry where you can carry it on your arm, or you can put a long strap on it too. I like it. Very, very nice. So that was that, and then it was one other one in the auto ship that goes with the set, so it makes it a complete set of 4. So those are the purses. So you got those two, and then the one I opened earlier, and then this one, and then it's one more. So I got the complete set of that. The other one, I want to say the packaging is actually longer. I visualize it and everything, and I cannot find it. I cannot find it. Okay, so I'm just going to drop this video right in somewhere. I'm filming from my phone because after I cleaned up everything that I was doing and put my little storage over there, just out of the way, over on this console. And then I looked down in a box as I was putting everything up and trying to drive myself crazy looking for this. I found it. So this is the other one that I knew I had because it was the first one I got. I like the little tassel there, and it has all the other little extra embellishment pieces. So this one is called the Luxury Icon Purse. And so it's made the same way as the others, you know, as far as the mechanisms, where you can make it a card or a box. So yeah, so that I do have all 4, which I knew I had. So I do have all 4. So that is that, and I do like this one. It's a little bit bigger than the other one. I already put it up, so there we have it. So we'll get back into the video. Okay, so let me show you all the other thing, because I mentioned that I had the Flourish Die Bundle. I heard a bump. Y'all know I'm scared of everything, and I'm here by myself. I heard a bump like, okay. All right, so this is the, these are the flourishes that I got last year, and I really like them. So you can see how to complement, these will complement what I already have. So I'll probably take these flourishes and put on one of the sheets in there. I don't know, this seems to be working out fine though. I don't have the plastic for it. I probably tore it up and threw it out, but I just keep it in the box, and I know what it is because I keep them all turned the same way, and then I can just read the label to see what it is. So yeah, so those are those flourishes in that. So that is my haul. Thank you all so much for watching. I do have another unboxing that's coming. I have several that I have planned that I need to get through and just to go ahead and film them and get it out there. So I'll probably try to do that sometime this week also. So you can look for those videos, and you can look at some of my past hauls just if you want to see what some of the items are. This Flourish bundle, while I'm on here, I can give you all some measurements if you want. Let's find my ruler. This isn't the one I like, but I'll use it. I'm looking for my clear one. All right, so like these ones are, that one right there is about 3 inches. The big one here is about 4 1/4. No, yeah, 4 1/4. For that one. This big one here, let's see, this is about 3 1/2, and then you have about 5 inches. Wow, that one's about 5 inches top to bottom. That's a nice one. And then you can even, like I said, cut them in half that way or that way. They're symmetrical. This one's almost 3. This one at the biggest point is 2 1/2. So yeah, good size flourishes, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. All right, looks like I don't want to let you all go. So anyway, I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and we will just wrap it up in a voiceover. Okay, so that is it, you all. Thank you again so much for watching. If you stayed to the end, give my video a thumbs up, please. Leave a comment below. Do you all use the storage items, or how do you store your things? I'm always interested in how everybody else works out their storage and stays organized. I was considering getting one of the Anna Griffin, like the magazine holder type boxes. If you have those, let me know how do you think those work for you and your dies. In my mind, I'm thinking it might be a little bit too flimsy because of the heaviness of a die set. But if you have that, I am interested to know if it works for everyone else. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and finish this up. I did pull up my prices, so if you stay to the end, I'm going to share the prices with you. It's always good to know for future videos, like what were they charging back then or whatever. So I'm going to share the prices of the stuff I bought from the die cutting sale. So for the storage boxes, they were $25 a piece, which was to me very, very good, because they're regular. I know they're usually 40 something, 45. For the quilted purse die, the luxury quilted purse die, that was $20. For the Festive Flourish dies, those were $20. And then for the wingtip, for the men's shoe, the paper wingtips, that was only $18 for the dies. So I see why I hurried up and picked that up. So yeah, so those are those items. And like I said, HSN stuff was like $27, $28, something like that. All right, so I hope you all are staying cool. It is so hot here in South Carolina. Hopefully you all are staying cool and it's not too hot where you are. And I'll catch you all in the next video. So I'm sending love from famously hot South Carolina. So I'm gonna go and get me some lunch, and I'll go ahead and upload this video so it can be done, son. All right, bye.